Hey there, guys. How the fuck are you doing today? I haven't done one of these podcasts in a while. I've been pretty fucking busy. So if that makes any sense, I've been doing a lot of shit. Doing a lot of shit. Let's get that off. A lot of shit. See if anybody comes on here today. Oh, just got done working on trucks for today. Could have went to a birthday party, but I decided I didn't need to do that, Oh, hey there. Hey there, Oleg. How you doing? Fucking shit. It's Oleg. Are you Russian or something? Because Oleg is definitely like a Mr. Middle Eastern woman. And then I saw the videos where you were working on your house there in Minnesota. And your wife looks like she's from a foreign country. Just her accent is, whatever. Shit. At least you're working. You know what I'm saying? At least you're working. Our shit down here in Cincinnati, you know what I'm saying? It dried up, pretty bad, and it was quick. There's not a lot of stuff moving. We don't have a lot of trucks moving. Like if I had like one or two trucks, yeah, they'd work every day. But when you got 16 of these motherfuckers, it's just it's a lot. Nope. Blowjob count. Oh, your blowjob count finally moved last weekend, Chris. Congratulations. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? From me to you, congratulations. Mine hasn't moved. Hasn't fucking moved. Okay. Yes. Alrighty. She is from. You are from Russia, and she's from Romania. I knew that. You know what I'm saying? Round of applause. Round of applause to Chris. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can tell the rest of us what it's like. You must have been really good that week. Do you have any pointers? You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened? Did you just luck into it, or, did maybe this happened? Maybe she was wrong and you were right on something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Did you do all the work and everything? I don't know what happened, but congratulations. Alrighty. But Oleg, that's cool. I saw that at least you guys are working. You kind of just lucked into it. Sometimes that happens, man. Sometimes, driver, that happens. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? My golf league partner, Zach, you guys know Zach, the guy I raced four-wheelers with. Love Zach. One time, dude, it was like really good. Like, he got lucky. I got lucky that same week. We absolutely destroyed the other guy in the golf league that week. And it was just like we lucked into it. I don't know how it happened, but, lucked into it. Great. It was a great week, You know what I'm saying? Hey, Dominique, how you doing? Hey, Dominique, I want to let you know something. I don't want to put it out on the World Wide Web, but I found something out about some W900s that you might want to I know that you're ordering one or whatever, but you might want to hold off till Q4 because there's some pretty nice shit coming, The old poverty rock this week has been shitty. The problem that we got here in Cincinnati is we don't have any poverty rock to deliver. We have orders, no poverty rock. There's only one company that has some stuff left, and we don't haul for those. We don't haul for that guy. So we haven't been hauling very much poverty rock. But and then they can't get any poverty rock delivered because we can't get any poverty rock delivered because the river's up 15 feet and they can't unload barges or bring barges up the river. It's not for, it's going to be for everything. It's pay to play, yeah. I'm still pretty excited about Chris. So the last 2 weeks, I was in Florida So I went to the NHRA preseason test, I guess like the Pro Winter Star Shootout in Bradenton. And then me and my wife flew over to Palm Beach, and we stayed in West Palm Beach. We stayed at PGA National. It was a pretty nice place there at PGA National. We got a couple days away. Then we, you know what I'm saying? The PGA National, we got a couple days away. It was pretty nice. Yeah, you were over working in Kentucky, coming across the bridge. Yeah, the river's really high right now. So you'll see that there'll be no barge traffic when the river's that high. The current gets moving too fast, and they say that it's unsafe to bring barges up the river. I don't know. What the fuck? What the fuck ever? What the fuck ever? It's no big deal. You guys are going to Chicago and Baltimore to get salt. Do you work here in Cincinnati? You're going that fucking far? You know what I'm saying? No. Nobody has told me to go that far. I would. I don't know who you work for, but we were talking about going to Chicago, but nobody wanted to pay the trucks enough to go get it. I wanted to do it hourly. That's the only way I would go, because I've never been there before. I don't know how busy the place is. I'm not doing it that way. But it'll be a while. All this means is like next November, they'll want everybody to haul salt for peanuts. I'm not doing it. You know, fuck that. You know, 1,600 out of Chicago. Oh, that's what it's. I figured that's what I figured it would cost to go get it. You know what I'm saying? Well, congratulations, whoever you're working for. Have fun going to Chicago. They must be willing to pay for it. But I know that no state here is no like DOT yard is going to pay for fucking to up there and get $1,600 just to get salt. There's no fucking way. They'd have to be completely out before they're going to do that. You know what I'm saying? The state would never pay that. Never. Nope, I am not going to the Mid-American Truck Show. I am going to be in Pomona, California that weekend. So I will not be going to the Mid-American Truck Show. The other question is if I'm going to the Work Truck Show in Indianapolis. The answer is no. I will be in Gainesville, Florida that weekend. So I will not be doing any of that stuff. I've been to MADS a bunch of times. It's okay. The only part that I like is the show truck stuff outside. Everything else, I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go down there and freeze my ass off. I'm going to I'll be in Florida. Well, I'll be in Pomona, California that weekend. Is where I'm going to be. But Oleg, I will be coming to, I know you live in Minnesota. I will be in Brainerd, Minnesota in August. As of right now. I know, Dominique, you're going. Have fun. I won't be there. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in LA. Like basically California. The kids, I'll be gone that week. The kids, spring break is that week, so we're going to take them out to California. They've never been, and plus I could use some In-N-Out Burger. So that's the first stop that I'll be on. Are you going to the trucking show there, Oleg, the Mid-American Truck Show? Yeah, no, the fuel caps is the only way you can get the goddamn Freightliners to stop fucking leaking fuel. You know what I'm saying? They call that, even though it's a Western Star, they call it a Freightliner. It's a Freightliner style cap. That's the only way you can get them to fucking. That's the only fucking way that we are getting them out of. You can get the fuel caps to stop leaking. Steve, my In-N-Out Burger order is 2 double doubles plain with raw onion. That's what I get every time. I'm not a big In-N-Out French fry fan. I don't like milkshakes all that much, but I get 2 double doubles with onion. with the raw onion. Just 2 double doubles, plain with cheese, onion. That's what I get. Love them. That would be pretty good in Doge rebates. We'll see how it goes. Raw onion is the best. That's how I get all my cheeseburgers. I don't like grilled onions. I think they're disgusting. I like, what would that be called? Like white onions. I don't like red onions. I like white onions, thick sliced, like a nice thick slice of onion on my cheeseburgers. That's what I like. Yeah, Oleg, I was planning on going, but I got another job on the weekends, so I'm going to do that. Because I got a job offer to go work on race cars that I cannot say no to. So the money was so good, I'm going to go give it an opportunity. At least I bought plane tickets for the first 3 weekends. That's all I can tell you I'm going to be. All right, Chad, send me over the email. Just, you know how to do it. If you have my email, send it over. We're looking for stuff to do next week. If anybody has any work to do, we need all we can get. Oh, I don't eat onions like apples. I will tell you that. I'm not doing that. But I do like a nice, like evenly sliced raw onion on my cheeseburger. I don't know. I just like it. I don't eat ketchup or mustard or anything like that. Every once in a while, I'll put some sweet baby Ray's on my cheeseburger. But other than that, no. That's what it is. But like, that's what I've been doing. We've been doing a lot of, everything is not really slow this year. There's a lot of work. Just here in Cincinnati, the weather's fucking with them. Like the 2 weeks that the weather got really good, like when it was up in the 60s, we were working our ass off. We had probably 14 of the 18 trucks out. And then it got cold again, and we didn't do anything. Then it got cold, but then it, they don't work here in the cold in Cincinnati. They just don't do it. I couldn't tell you why. They just don't fuck with it. Oh shit! I'm gonna tear off my calendar. What's today's date? Oh, Saturday and Sunday. There it is. We gotta fucking see whatever. Hopefully, some mail comes. Yeah, it's been pretty slow here in Cincinnati. Like, we were busy. Like, the month of January had the best January I've ever had in 10 years of business. The best January ever. The February, it fucking died off. Let's see. I don't know what March is going to bring. Well, February is pretty much over. We only got one more week. I don't know what it's going to bring. I really don't know what it's going to bring. So I'm planning for the worst, hoping for the best, but I have a feeling maybe March 1st things will start picking up, but I don't know. It better March 1st or this whole shindig is over. I'll tell you that. We're going to be really hurting. So we'll see what happens. Like, it's cold today. It was supposed to be warmer than this. Like, it says it's 30. 32 right now. Ridiculous. 32. Yeah. Shoot, we have hard enough problems getting our people to come in to go to Cincinnati. I couldn't imagine sending trucks down to Texas. Wow. I haven't been to Steak and Shake in years. I don't go to those type of places. The Skyline off 128. That's my local Skyline. I only live a mile and a half from that place. My kids like it. We go there. It looks like a second floor, but there's nothing in the second floor. So it's just a taller building. I don't know why they build the Skylines like that, but it's just a taller building. You know, that's all that it is. It's the same Skyline. The Skyline, wherever you go, is all the same. The one down in Cleves is like that, and the one right here by the shop on 128 is exactly the same. You've been very busy, William. On the semi-truck side, there is no work, you know. There's no work for me. I can tell you that right now. You know, there's no work for me. Yeah, Chris, I saw Trump say that shit to her. Nope, I don't have I've never been in a truck with a 60 series. No, I don't have a Shiner. I sent you a picture of Western Star brand new box. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a Shiner. It's probably just the shadows, you know. You got to remember, I'm 44. Yeah, Chad, I would do that. Why no work? Because it's fucking 30 fucking degrees. You know what I'm saying? My boss ripped the heck out of the tailgate. Okay. I'm not a big Gold Star fan. I'm definitely a Skyline fan. I'd say like that. Oh, that I got skinnier? Yes, I have got skinnier. Well, I was up to almost 293 pounds. I weighed at the most. That was really fat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was really fat. And I felt disgusting. So I'm now down to like 242, which I don't know if I can get much more than that. I kind of plateaued. I wanted to get down to like 225, but I don't know if I can get to that. You know what I'm saying? So me and Brittany have been on you know what I'm saying? Me and Brittany have been like kind of losing weight together. Like Brittany, you guys wouldn't even recognize her. She is down 70 pounds from her heaviest. It might be more than that. It might be 75. Like, you know, it's been doing whatever. Well, we just watch what we're eating. We don't eat as much as we used to. Like, I used to eat a lot. I called it stress eating, alrighty. And I gained so much weight because I quit smoking. And then instead of smoking cigarettes, I just fucking ate food. And I stopped doing that. And I was off the Mountain Dew for a while, but now I'm back onto the Mountain Dew. I just can't leave it away. I can't leave it away. You know, I can't get rid of it. It's just fucked up. Yep, that is true. That nobody, there is nobody, the river's up so much we can't get any material on the river because they can't unload it. Yeah, Brittany looks pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like Brittany's my wife. She, you know, I have to love her or hate her, you know, no matter what. But she was pretty heavy there for a while. Then she looks a lot better now. Like her face is a lot more shapely. Like she looks good for being 42. She's done pretty good for herself. You know. Well, I don't drive any trucks anymore, so I won't be paving any. I won't be doing any videos paving. No, I will not be getting anything from Canada. I didn't. Donald Trump may say whatever that he mandates for all companies to pay dump trucks $150 an hour. I would love that. It's never going to happen. So we can just get over that fucking mess. Diet Mountain Dew is disgusting. I would never have any of that. I would never have any Diet Mountain Dew. I don't like Gatorade either. I don't know. I do like Prime. That stuff's pretty good, but I don't like Gatorade. And I only like Fiji water to drink out of the bottle. I don't like Dasante or any of like the, you know what I'm saying? I like Ice Mountain bottled water, but I won't drink that other nasty ass bullshit, Dasante or whatever the fuck that is. Fucking glorified Atlanta fucking, I don't know what the hell that shit is. Purified river water. It tastes like open ass. I don't know what my most expensive Snap-on tool is. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, you know, I still know how to drive. Okay. So don't ever like think that I can't do this job. You know, I went out and drove earlier this year. I went out and got some salt. I should have filmed it, me fucking around in a goddamn truck. You know what I'm saying? I don't like driving a truck anymore. I don't know what it is. I just get aggravated. I get short fused. Well, I'm already short fused as it is, but I get more aggravated in there. Other people in the world can't drive. There's so many window licking retards out there. It just doesn't do anything for me, if that makes any sense. You know, I know some people want to drive a truck every day and fucking say that, oh, you know, like my employees, you should be out there driving a truck with us, Justin, every day. Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you guys could not call me 87 times a day for the smallest little fucking incident, or you broke this, or you broke that, or you did this, that takes a lot of effort in a day to coordinate all that shit. You know, there's a lot of things that goes on when you have this many trucks that you can't be out there driving. A lot of things. A lot of things. You know, speaking of that, I got to go pee. I'll be right back. Talk so much yourselves. I got to go pee. You know what I'm saying? I got to pee. Alrighty. Whew. That was a lot better. I feel a lot better. Whew. What was I going to say? The home urinal is the best thing ever. So look at these things. Somebody sent me a bag of fucks, or like one of the drivers that used to work here came in with these little bags of fuck. I like it. I like how they just you know what I'm saying? So I got 3 of them here on my desk. Oh, fuck! Right? You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. This thing is way behind here. Put it on live. There we go. Oh man, I'm getting thin up top. Getting old. Getting old. How many trucks do I got? Right now I own Well, I own 18 legally, but we're only running 16 right now. And I think I have 13 drivers. So hold on here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14. Sorry, I have 14 drivers. Here. At my shop. We have 14 drivers. We need 16 drivers. So, but yeah, we got some new color combinations coming in. That's what I've been working on. So I'm gonna buy a W900. Here is some sketches I've worked on, and then this is two gravel trucks that I got coming in. So I was designing some paint schemes. That's what I do. I got some new colors that I'm gonna try. I want to do a truck it's a legendary brown color, and they have a legendary orange that's kind of like a dark tangerine orange, if you will. And I'm going to do one of those. So I think one of my trucks this year is going to be that way. We run quints and quad axles, and then we have 3 7-axles, and there is 2 more 7-axles on the way. We did have a pretty good winter. Like I said, that we've had the best January we ever had in 10 years of business. But then we've had kind of the mediocre February, if that makes any sense. And we need to have a great March. Like, I want to have a great March. But we'll see what happens. Brittany's company has 2 trucks coming here in like a month. I forgot what color we fucking painted them. I haven't seen any pictures. But we did buy 49X power hoods. So I am really excited to see what these power hoods look like. They look pretty fucking sweet. Okay, you can spec the trucks out to be similar in weight. Okay, I think the Western Stars are a little bit lighter. Well, the glorified Freightliners are a little bit lighter, but the pack car stuff you can get pretty light. Do we have any work next week? Nope. Just our 2. Well, it's supposed to be 3 gravel trucks, but we're cut down to in the winter to 2. We only have 2 trucks working Monday. That's all that we got started. Now, if the weather's really nice, I'm assuming the phone will ring at 7 o'clock in the morning. Oh my God, could you get me 4 trucks? Could you get me 4 trucks down here? And then we'll have to try to call 10 people or 14 people. We'll have to call 12 people. Okay. 9 of them won't answer, and then 5 will come in. 1 will say they'll be here, but then they won't be in. So it's a hot mess. Yes, I've seen the video of them finding the Evel Knievel Mack truck and restoring it. Yeah, I watched all that stuff in YouTube probably like 3 or 4 years ago or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I pretty much watch all of YouTube. Yeah, it pretty much sucks. You know, I'm out here just sitting here by myself in the winter. You know, this is winter work. I'm sure that there's other people saying that they're working and all this shit, but I'm not. You know? Well, I seem like a cool boss to work for, but according to my employees, I am not. I am an asshole. I yell and scream too much. I get upset. They don't get warm and fuzzy feelings from me. Let's see what else. What else do they get mad about? That's pretty much it. I am a pretty cool person. Like, If people would just learn how to work with me or work for me, I think they would do a lot better. If they would, like, we're using this, we're using actually the WhatsApp to do a lot of our dispatching and just communications back and forth. And to be honest with you, I've been putting a lot of things on there explaining my personality and trying to get them to understand who I am and like how to talk to me and how to know when to ask me questions, when not to ask me questions, that type of stuff. I feel like if they would learn to do that, it would be a lot better. You know, like they would learn to understand that they would get along a lot better. You know. Well, Brian, that is true. I mean, we had a meeting this morning. It was 2 hours. I felt like they kind of got understood where I was coming from, but it's like, so think about like owning these trucking businesses. I'll tell you the shit that nobody's going to tell you. This is the most stressful fucking thing in the world that you can fucking do. If you're not independently wealthy, like you're not a millionaire and you don't give a fuck if these things work or not, but if you're paying payments and have to pay all this, you know what I'm saying? We have a huge, like, what do you want to call it? Nut or, you know what I'm saying? You need so much cash flow every month to keep the doors open. Does that make any sense? A lot of businesses are like that. You know what I'm saying? So what people don't understand is that's a huge stressful thing. And then it may not be, they may not understand that, like, I have, you know what I'm saying? I'm just human like them too. So when I see everything going to shit in a handbag, I'm not a person to, I am not going to be really great to deal with when you fuck up or you do stupid shit. Okay? I don't react well to that situation. Does that make any sense? Especially when, you know what I'm saying, things cost me money. Because drivers feel like if something costs them 50 cents, they're completely over the fucking moon, completely pissed off, everything. Completely motherfucking pissed off. All just fucking absolutely fucking throttled, okay? But they can cost you tens of thousands of dollars, and then they don't want you to be upset or fucking call them a dumbass or, like, what the fuck are you fucking thinking? They don't like it when it happens to them, or, you know what I'm saying? But when they do it to you, you're supposed to have a warm and fucking fuzzy feeling about it. And that's just not going to happen with me ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit going on out here that you know what I'm saying, that it fucking takes so much to fucking do. It's unfucking believable, And then the stress of fucking this and that. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. Travis, that's a good point. They don't like dealing with the consequences of their actions. You're exactly right. I just feel like it's a lot of stress, man. Like, I told him the story of me laying there on my birthday, okay? My wife was talking to me. She wasn't, she didn't give me, a BJ or nothing like that. She was just laying there next to me. I didn't even get one on my birthday. That's what kind of life I'm living. Not everybody can be Chris, okay? So, and she just said, "What are you thinking about?" And I said, "Well, to be honest with you, I feel that I only have 10 more years to live. Like, I'm giving myself 10 more years to live." And I was like, I'm probably going to have a heart attack or a stroke out on the telephone because of somebody that's doing something that costs me a lot of money, and my heart's going to give up and it's not going to make it. So Like, I realize that I only have a short time left on this earth. So I got to get to getting some more things done in my life that I want to get done. And because I know that the time is ticking. Like, if you look at this YouTube channel, it's a great evolution of what owning a company does to you physically and emotionally and all that shit. Just look at it. When I first started, I didn't have any gray in my beard. I didn't have very much gray hair. I didn't have, well, that was also 10 years ago, but still didn't have a lot of that stuff. And now I am really gray, kind of fatter than I was. It's kind of like a progression. So as an intelligent individual, I know that my time is limited left here on Earth. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I only got so many more days because of what I got, what I'm doing to myself physically and emotionally. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and this is my choice. It's not anybody else's choice. So I'm not putting that on anybody else. This is my choice. But this is what's that I'm faced with. So, like, it's just part of everyday life. This is, you gotta get up. You made this bad lay in it. So, and she said, well, I don't think you're gonna die in 10 years, but I definitely don't think you're gonna make it past 70. That's what she told me. So, she gave me 20 years. I gave myself 10. So, it's definitely part of the issue, But that's what happens. It's nothing against anything that people want to say that, I just make it this way. You're just, it's your problem. No. Ask anybody that's owned businesses, their lives have been shortened. Period. Yeah, Travis, it's definitely stressful. You know what I'm saying? Definitely stressful. And then we talked about, they ask why I don't apologize to people. I said I don't have time to apologize for people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't apologize to a lot of people. I'm not. That's not my highlight of my day. That makes any sense. Working out could be a stress relief. I'm not doing that either. What is stress relief to me is that I want to not be bothered. Okay, that means, like, don't call me and ask any fucking questions. And I like to work on stuff. Okay, that's what I like, to fix things. That's my stress relief, if that makes any sense. Well, everybody's stress relief, and boobs. Playing with boobs would be a stress relief. But you can't do that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the wife will only let you tickle her every once in a while sometimes, if you get what I'm saying. It's not like it's a, you know what I'm saying? It's not like this is just, it's not carte blanche. You know what I'm saying? It's, you don't have your way over there, but, it is what it is. No, I'm not into building wood projects. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into dead tree carcasses. You know what I'm saying? Like wood. Ugh, not into that. I like metal, like that things. Yes, Brittany still works a full-time job. Yeah, Travis, getting a big fleet probably is, you know what I'm saying? If you know that about yourself, you should not die all on this. I gave a pretty good example of what this is like, what owning a trucking business is like. I said, okay, because a lot of my drivers like, you should just sell trucks and go down to 7 or 8. And I said, we can't do that because we've already had 20, and you have to have 20 to keep this a show going. And they said, well, what do you mean? I said, well, think about this. Think about if this is just like having a drug problem. This is like, you start out with your friends, you're doing some cocaine. The next thing you know, you're doing a kilo a day. That's how this goes. Okay, and then I said, you can't take somebody that's doing a kilo of coke a day to cut them off to do nothing. All righty, any kind of other drug problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, you smoke 2 packs of cigarettes. If I tell you tomorrow you're going to fucking 0 cigarettes, you can't do it. So this business is a lot like that. What type of music do I like? I like old school, like gangster rap stuff from like, I would say 1998 to early 2000s, 2004-ish, somewhere in there. That's what kind of music I like. And I like Alice in Chains. I think whoever their lead singer was really good. What's his name? Oh, Lane Staley. That dude was pretty fucking good. I like that. I like his stuff. But that's really I like that type of, I don't like the new rap songs. I like them from, you know what I'm saying, like Tupac, Biggie, fucking that type of stuff, The original, like the good old school Snoop Dogg stuff, NWA. I listen to a lot of that stuff. I like that style music. I don't know. I've always liked it. So it is what it is. Yeah, 4 trucks. That's not that bad. Well, I wish I could have 4 trucks. I can't do that. My wife's company has 4 trucks in 2 years. Well, she's gonna have 6 trucks in 2 years. I'm not a big Metallica fan. Enter Sandman's pretty cool. But I'm not that. I also liked Pantera. I like that. I like those guys. I'm not a big Metallica guy. I like Guns N' Roses. I think Axl was pretty good. But Metallica, I'm not into it, man. I know some people like Metallica. Korn, that was pretty good. Tool is pretty good. I have some of their music downloaded. I like that. I don't know anything about the Rodeo. I don't know what that is. You have banned the theme painted dump trucks. That's not good. Is it normal for a Detroit 60 to clank on a cold start? Sounds like, well, it's not really. It's because it's so cold the injectors aren't firing correctly. Some diesel trucks sound like clack 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 clack. It's not really metal clanking. It's just detonation, which is really just wearing out the top rod bearing, but. It takes a little bit for them to get some heat, and then it'll stop and it'll smooth out. Every once in a while, these new ISXs do the same thing. If it's like really cold, if it's like -10, and we go to crank this bastard, it is ugly quick. If that makes any sense. I don't know how you can have I don't think Dolly Parton is all that. Fuel knock. I don't think Dolly Parton is all that attractive. That's not, I don't know about all that. I don't like women that wear a lot of makeup. I don't like, if you got makeup caked on your face, I'm not really into you. You know what I'm saying? Like, Like all these girls on Instagram, all these Instagram thoughts. I don't understand how anybody thinks these girls are beautiful. Like, because without makeup, they look like dog shit. You know, it's like, God damn, I'm not really into it. I like a more natural face with big boobs. You can be medium build, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You know, but if you have passing grade titties, you know, I can't fuck with you. And a lot of makeup. I don't like that. And if you have really ugly fake boobs, does that make any sense? Like where they're just like high and really circular. Not into it. No, Pearl Jam, I'm not, that's not really my thing. Nope. Nope. Yeah, Kevin, I don't know if the expert is 100% correct on that. Like, I would give it a minute or two to kind of get warmed up. You know, I can understand, like, not letting it sit there for 45 fucking minutes and just let it idle and idle and idle and idle and idle and idle. You know, that would be kind of a problem. But, you know, I don't think you should just get into it and start fucking wearing the shit out, if that makes any sense. You know? Nope, there will be no Buckeyes themed dump trucks. I don't like college football. I definitely don't like Ohio State, so there'll be none of that shit. I like the Bengals, but I don't like orange and black together. I don't think it's all that attractive. Orange is a hard color. I like orange, but like it's got to be the right color orange, if that makes any sense. You know, we're out here. Yeah, Blake, I have some drivers that do that thing too. They idle 3/4 of a tank of fuel before they move. I got it. Or they come back to do their paperwork and idle fucking for 20 minutes while they're writing shit down. You know? Right? Like, oh, like, turn that fucking thing off. Turn it off. See what else is going on today. But other than that, that's what I've been doing. Tell you what, Florida was nice. It wasn't as warm as I wanted it to be, but it was okay. The wind blew one day. We were out by the pool. It was cold as shit. Get everything lubricated. Yeah, a lot of people don't do that. Like, it'll heat up faster driving down the road than it will sitting there idling, because you got some shit under a load. Yeah, my birthday was 22 days ago. You know, I just turned 44. Pretty old. I never thought I'd be 44. You know, I can still remember going to my mom's 40th birthday party. I think I was 10 or 11 years old. I should have been 11 years old when I went to my mom's 40th birthday party. It was at her house. How's my fuel prices? I don't know. I haven't had fuel delivered in about 2 weeks, so I haven't looked at it. I haven't looked at it. I don't know. Has fuel been coming down? Some people say that fuel's going down, but I don't believe it. You know, we'll see. Fuel needs to get down to that $2 mark, and then I'll get fucking excited. If it's $3, I can't. It's gonna be. I don't know what the. It's fuel's too much. To be honest with you. 367. Yeah, that's too much. It needs to be 267. Then we can get excited about that. Wow. Okeechobee. I saw a lot of highway construction work in Florida, but I didn't see very many dump trucks on it. So I don't know if they just don't have a lot of dump trucks, or I don't understand another thing with Florida. Nobody has any new dump trucks. These things are all from about the 90s. It must be super expensive there to have insurance or something. Something has to be something has to be super expensive to where, you know, something's not right, because I saw a lot of brand new road tractors, and like I saw a bunch of people pulling like dumps, but I just didn't understand like why it must be something to do with something is fucked up there. Well, you didn't see a lot of dump trucks. So I was like, well, how in the hell do they get all this? I saw a lot of like in dumps, and some of those guys had new tractors, but like the dump trucks, like to deliver asphalt, and I saw some people delivering some big ass limestone on the side of the road. I don't know where the hell they get that from, but it just, to me, it looked like they didn't, like, everything was like 1990s. You know what I'm saying? All the Haitian and Jamaican trucks working for nothing. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I just looked around. Okay, yeah, I saw a lot of dump trailers. So it's the only way to make money down there is with dump trailers. That must be what they use then. I saw a lot of those, but even the dump trailers were like ragged out, man. I'm like, God damn, these things are fucking fucked up. Like up here in Ohio, you see a lot of new iron, but down there it's all fucked up. They get $50 an hour for the trucks? Yeah, fuck no. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. $50 an hour? Jesus Christ. That ain't even close to being enough. You couldn't work enough. You better buy a truck for like 10 grand if you want that. I mean, that fucking $50. Yeah, they don't pay shit. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, that means you probably got to haul, like, how much what's fucking sand and gravel load? $2 a ton or something? Fucking 20 ton would be fucking $20 a fucking load. Shut the fuck up on that. Shit, in Ohio, we don't get paid enough. Fuck that. Well, maybe I didn't see any trucks getting pulled over down there either, so maybe it's just unwritten rule in Florida. I don't fucking know. In Northwest Arkansas, we are 85 to 95. See, I think down there where the country CEO and whatever is, he's in the low hundreds. He's got to be like 105, probably. 75 to 80. Fuck that. Well, you got to think, Travis. 3 years ago, we were at that same price, 95. We were at that same price. Actually, I made more money when the truck rate was $82 an hour than I made at what it is now, 100 to 110. Made fucking way more money. Had more money. Had more fucking money at that rate than we do that. Think about it. Like, when the rate gets high, the work gets less. The higher the rate, the less the work, because then it costs too much and nobody wants to pay the piper on what it really costs to run these fucking things. And back then, a brand new, I mean, you could get the best Peterbilt in the world was fucking 225 grand, and you could have every option in the fucking world on that motherfucker. Now, that truck is 320 grand for the exact same fucking truck. you know. Evan, my trip was really nice. I had a good trip. It was good to get away for a couple days, if that makes any sense. Like we had just a couple days to do whatever, you know, kind of have fun and relax a little bit. Me and the wife got to talk, you know, without all the kids screaming. New Hampshire is 125 or whatever that. I'm guessing it's New Hampshire. That's a pretty good rate. But you got to think you guys probably don't work. 129 in Minnesota. That's a really good rate. God damn. Now, Oleg, do you guys get slow in the winter, like really slow, or do you go haul snow around? Does that pay 129? Because that would be pretty good. It just seems like here in Cincinnati, nobody works in the winter. If we could make 129 would be great. I would take that. But you got to think, like, what we get paid for the 9 months that we really get to work, it's really not enough. You know? 129. Man, I hope the mail came today, because I'm really waiting on a fucking check. $129. 130. Goddamn, Oleg. If it was 130, they'd have so many goddamn trucks they wouldn't know what to do with. How did I go about starting a dump truck business? Well, you know, I went through, got all my business license, got all that shit. You got to get bank accounts. You got to get... You get very slow in the winter. So what is your season? Basically April till beginning of November? I'm assuming you're probably 1 month behind us. Usually about mid-March it starts up here, depending on the workload. But I figured you guys, it really doesn't get rocking and rolling until May. Okay. April to December strong. And then December, January, March. So you're basically the same thing as us. Our Decembers can be hit or miss. Like, we did better in January than we did in December. That makes any sense. You know? Florida don't pay. Through the winter, you're looking at 4 to 5 days a week. That's 4 to 5 days a month. Okay. I was gonna say 4 to 5 days a week. Shit, that'd be exciting. All right. Now, where do you live? Are you in Minneapolis, St. Paul area, Oleg? Because what would make a Russian dude move from, well, I mean, I'm sure, I don't know where, you had to come from Chicago or something, you know, Chicago, New York. What the hell would you move to Minnesota for? That's cold as fuck. Do you like the Vikings? Is that what it is? Like the Vikings? Yeah, you got to be strong financially, right? To start a business, to start one of these dump truck businesses, you have to you almost got to print money, okay, when you first start, because it's just, and then you got to print money when you get so big, because it just gets so out of control. Like, you got to know how to fucking borrow money and keep your books enough to where you can borrow money. Because if you can't borrow money, you're going to run into a cash flow problem. And anybody in the dump truck business that says they've never borrowed money is fucking lying to you. They're lying to your face. Like, oh, we don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fucking right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fucking right. Either that or they just don't pay their bills. Ah, okay, so you moved there in 2001. You came from Russia. That's awesome. You're at the Twin Cities. So you're in Minneapolis, St. Paul area or whatever I'd call that. Justin Jefferson from the Vikings are really good, but your quarterback situation sucks. You know, we're like the Bengals. The Bengals they're just a shitty run organization. Like fucking shitty. They make bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. The only good decision they made was fucking getting Joe Burrow. Other than that, these fucking goddamn window licking fucking Mike Brown motherfucker is terrible. I don't understand, it's set up to spend your entire salary cap, but they just refuse to do anything. No, the federal grants, that affects bullshit. See, again, that's the fucking mainstream media fear-mongering you into believing that the federal cuts are based on shit that is non-necessary. It's for programs that are about doing dumb shit, like letting men play in women's sports, giving money to foreign countries for drag shows, that type of shit. They've never come out and said essential services are being cut. They're cutting all the waste and bullshit to where all the politicians are padding their pockets and all that shit. That's what they're cutting out. That's the fear that they have, because the mainstream media is getting kickbacks from different, political parties to have show biased, is what they're doing. They're not cutting out main shit. So they got rid of fucking forest workers that we probably had too many of, that don't do anything, that are worried about protecting some little fucking animal that doesn't fucking make a difference in the ecosystem. And then they say, oh, we can't dump shit in the river. They're getting rid of the bullshit, is what they're getting rid of. They're getting rid of all that crap that we don't fucking need. That's what we need to get rid of. Get rid of all this shit. You don't need this shit. I'm not a big proponent of our military. I don't think we need this many people. We don't need to have this many Air Force bases. We don't need to have all this bullshit, you know what I'm saying, for fucking anything. Yeah, there you go. The LA, she just got fired, I heard. I heard that the fire chief just got fired. You know why? Because they hired not on merit. They hired on that this girl is a lesbian. Who gives a fuck if she's a lesbian? I don't give a fuck. She knows nothing about being the chief of the fire department. There is a lot of shit that you got to do, that you got to understand before you become the chief. Not just because you're gonna check a box off. That's what's wrong with California. That's what's wrong with New York. That's what's wrong with Illinois. That's what's wrong with a lot of these states that just don't fucking get it. You waste more money on bullshit. Get rid of the bullshit, and you're gonna be a lot fucking better. A lot fucking better. Well, DEI is in a lot of jobs. Like, my wife's company is a minority-run business, okay? Is a minority-run business. She owns the company, so she has certifications through the state that says she is woman-owned and all this shit. And they say that's considered DEI, or that's what my liberal wife tells me. You know what I'm saying? And my mother, that think Democrats are great. Well, Democrats are not great. And then they get all mad at us because I don't believe none of the shit that they tell me. But they do. So, you know, oh my God, they're coming after my uterus. No, they're not. They're not going to rip it out of your body, you know. Fucking ridiculous. You know, ridiculous. How can it be the firefighters' fault that they got jammed up? You know? Anyway, it's about 2 o'clock. I got to get ready and I got to go home. Me and Brittany we got Enzo's flag football game at 5:30. Are we getting busy yet? No, it's actually going the opposite way. It's getting slower. You know, it's like hit or miss. Some days are busy, some days ain't. It's pretty fucking slow right now. Pretty fucking slow. I wish it would get busier, but it ain't. You know? I would say by the 1st of March, it should be getting busier. By the second week of March, we should be pretty fucking busy. I'm hoping. I'm hoping that we go to, you know what I'm saying, 12 to 14 trucks out a day is what I kind of want. But I think it'll be a while, you know. You know, we're out here in the streets doing nothing. Like, I want to walk out to my mailbox and see if this fucking check came that somebody said they mailed on Tuesday. But the one that was mailed on Wednesday showed up yesterday. So I'm really quite confused on how this works. So I have a feeling that didn't get in there till Thursday. It better be here if not, it better be here Monday or we're in a world of shit. You know? Because this shit sucks. So anyway, I guess I'm going to get off here and finish out my day here at the shop. And then I'm going to go home, get a shower, get ready to go to this flag football game. And then I got basketball tomorrow morning and then, you know, a bunch of shit. Get ready and figure out what days I'm going to be fucking, you know, looking at my calendar. How many days I'm going to be out of here. But anyway, like always, thanks for watching, and I got to fucking go.